I can't tell you how many phone calls I get from people, especially in New York City, who are literally worried about the degradation of New York City. And much of it stems from the economic problems. And Washington is doing absolutely nothing. They're going back and forth with gridlock. This was the last piece of legislation that they were supposed to pass to handle the aftermath of COVID, and they haven't done it. The Republican Senate doesn't want to fund state and local governments, and that's the sticking point. Not to fund state and local governments, but to provide all the money that they did to businesses. But you're not going to provide funding to state and local governments who basically support police, fire, hospitals, and schools. It's just totally ludicrous to me. And it starts with the president. There was a headline in the Daily News once, Ford to city dropped dead. And the city was outraged. Ford wouldn't provide financial resources. What Ford did pales in comparison to what Trump is doing. Not only did he tell New York City to drop dead, Trump is actively trying to kill New York City. It is personal. I think it's psychological. He is trying to kill New York City. He passed SALT, which was targeted just at New York City. Tax reform cost us $14 billion. He's refused to fund the extension of the 2nd Avenue subway from 96 to 125th Street. Every prior administration has funded the 2nd Avenue subway. It has always been a federal-state partnership. Only this president, a former New Yorker, refuses to fund the 2nd Avenue subway.